This is more like a second impressions video since we already knew the kit and it came up in the splatter color screen video, but I'm glad to get this chance to talk about it again because after seeing the conversation about the weapon and thinking more about it, I've come to somewhat different conclusions. Squeezer is an absolutely absurdly powerful main weapon, and that part of my opinion hasn't changed. Basically, no weapon in the game has better than an even matchup with it overall, with its ability to shark backline weapons from safe distances, zone out and splat anything that rushes it on open ground, and its fairly fast time to splat in spite of its range. At the theoretical maximum fire rate, tap shots splat exactly as fast as the Splattershot Pro, but also have more range. The biggest weakness of the weapon, aside from being more demanding on your hands, is that it's a line of sight weapon. So, with its current kit, AoE weapons can bully it if they get under a ledge it's standing on. Splash Wall doesn't help it with this, and Trizooka doesn't help it with this, so in spite of the fact that it has 3 pretty powerful pieces in its kit, they don't synergize. They don't work together in a way that solves every problem for it. So it's been a bit niche, and people have generally been favoring the Splattershot a bit more for its increased Zuka output, better paint, and greater flexibility in positions it can take. The foil Squeezer doesn't have anything as powerful as the Trizooka in a vacuum, but it may be more valuable in a lot of situations because the different elements of the kit actually solve more of the Squeezer's problems. We've known that the Squeezer loves a lethal bomb, and not just because of the insane bubble blower combo it was able to execute in Splatoon 2. Having something to poke players out from behind cover or keep someone away from it is way more valuable for it than a splash wall. And while auto bombs aren't quite the zoning tools that splat bombs or suction bombs are, they're powerful, ink-efficient tools for collecting information and dealing with players sharking under ledges. Auto bombs help the Squeezer out of these exact positions that it doesn't like, where an AoE weapon is sharking underneath it. But the splatter color screen can also do this. We've seen that the screen doesn't follow the map geometry very rigidly, and will instead just clip through the floor as necessary to move in its target direction. It seems like it'll be possible to launch this in such a way that it'll just go right through the ledge you're standing on and hit a player tucked down below it without a problem. Depending on how much damage the screen does, the foil Squeezer could be looking at a nasty damage combo, just a 2-shot or maybe even a 1-shot splat on anyone the screen hits. The special probably won't be single-handedly winning fights and starting pushes in quite the way a Trizooka can, but I predict that this kit will unlock the capabilities of the main weapon in a way the vanilla kit doesn't, and at top level that may be all it needs to become a preferred option in the chill season metagame.